A reminder to the patrons, please return the cartridge when finished listening. Reader Resources: Talladega Sub-Regional Library for the Blind, Alabama Institute for Deaf and Blind. Teresa Lacey, Director, Spring 2016. In this issue, AIDB Regional Centers, page 2, I Can Connect, page 4, Blind Golf, page 5, Meet the Reader, page 6, Descriptive DVD Catalog, page 8, New DVDs, page 8, Did You Know, page 10, Currency Reader Inquiries, page 11, 3 Bible versions available, page 11, Library closing dates, page 11. AIDB Regional Centers. AIDB Regional Centers are located throughout Alabama and serve all 67 counties. Whether you are a parent with a child who has vision loss, a blind or visually impaired adult who needs assistive technology, or a senior citizen coping with age-related vision loss, they are there to help you. Blind and visually impaired services provided. Transport consumers who are legally blind, deaf, or deaf-blind to medical, legal, financial, and some personal appointments. Designations are approved by either the case managers or the regional center director. Loan low-tech assistive technology devices to consumers for 2-week periods. These devices include magnifiers, talking calculators, talking scales, talking timer, talking label reader, talking Bible, talking clock, voice recorder, color identifiers, note teller, money identifiers, talking caller ID, talking dictionary, large print Bible, and a portable CCTV, small screen that magnifies when you place documents under it. The case manager counsels the consumer on how to adapt to vision loss and maintain an active, independent life. Consumers are also counseled in the areas of daily living skills and problem solving. Provide presentations to community agencies to promote awareness in the area of blindness and vision loss. Host transition events to assist high school students who are transitioning into college, work, and vocation training. Organize white cane safety awareness activities to promote safety and educate the public about blindness. Provide social activities to consumers with vision loss. Activities include football games, baseball games, shopping, dining out, plays, etc. The case manager makes appropriate referrals to state and local agencies to ensure services are provided based on that consumer's individual needs. Provide consumers and community agencies with information about vision loss. Resources are always provided to aid the individual in locating appropriate sources based on individual needs. Resources guides are available through the Regional Center Blind Service Department. Assist consumers with filling out forms and applications. Assist consumers with locating appropriate housing. Braille and enlarged documents for consumers. Provide home visits to consumers to identify and assess the consumer's needs. Advocate for consumer rights in the area of blindness and vision loss. Provide basic technical support in the area of adaptive technology for consumers. For more information or for an appointment, please call 256-761-3370. Talladega Regional Center serves residents of Calhoun, Cherokee, Clay, Claiborne, Coosa, Etowah, Randolph, St. Clair, and Talladega counties. I Can Connect. Alabama Institute for Deaf and Blind, AIDB, has been selected by the Federal Communications Commission's FCC to be the sole authorized entity certified to participate in the National Deaf-Blind Equipment Distribution Program, NDBEDP, for Alabama. Thanks to the 21st Century Communications and Video Accessibility Act, CVAA, people with disabilities will not be left behind as technology changes and the United States migrates to the next generation of Internet-based and digital communication devices. Under this program, AIDB will provide free loaned communications devices to qualified persons who are deaf-blind. This program will make it easier for people who are deaf-blind to do what many take for granted, from navigating a TV or a DVD menu to sending an email on a smartphone. For additional information, please contact Bethany Wade, Coordinator for the Deaf-Blind Program at E.H. Gentry Facility at 256-761-3669 or email her at wade.bethany, BETHANY, at aidb.state.al.us. Blind golf. Yes, it's true. Blind and visually impaired individuals can participate and compete in the game of golf. How? The coach provides the eyes to determine distance and direction, and the blind or visually impaired golfer provides the swing. Their motto is, "You don't have to see it to tee it." The USBGA, United States Blind Golf Association, was formed in 1953, and since then it has improved the lives of blind and visually impaired golfers by rekindling their competitive spirit and breaking down barriers to a fulfilling life. To learn more about USBGA, visit our website at www.usblindgolf.com. US Blind Golf is spelled USBLINDGOLF. Meet the reader. Teresa Kunken is a relatively new reader, by some standards, as she has only been with NLS for 6 years. But she has packed a lot of reading into that time, narrating over 300 books. She has read everything from romance to suspense, with some non-fiction thrown in for good measure. Teresa was born in Louisville, Kentucky, where she has spent most of her life, with the exception of a couple of years in Los Angeles. She is the youngest of 6 children. Her husband, Scott, is also one of 6 children. She said with so many relatives, their wedding was huge. Teresa has a 9-year-old son named Jack. As many of you know, Teresa has a good voice. Because of this, she has always done some type of voice work. She started her career as a disc jockey and then became a news anchor at WDRB television station in Louisville. One of her co-workers was Ray Foushee, a name some of you may recognize as the narrator for NLS. As soon as she heard Ray describe what he did for NLS, she was hooked. She started out as a volunteer at a books-on-tape company and then was hired at the American Printing House to narrate for NLS. Teresa admits to becoming engrossed in a book she's narrating. Often she will stop reading aloud because her eyes have drifted down the page to see what happens next. She recalled narrating Regine's book, A Teen Girl's Last Words, DB 76270, about a teenage girl who had cancer. She and her monitor had to stop working for a while because it was such an emotional book. In another instance, she narrated Let's Pretend This Never Happened, DB 74647 by Jenny Lawson. She said it was the funniest book she had ever read. She sent the author an email after finishing the book telling her that she had cost her money because she gets paid by the usable minute. She was laughing so hard that she had to stop reading every few minutes. The author emailed her back and they both had a good laugh. Sometimes you just know you are in the right place in your life. Recently, while Teresa was riding down the road, listening to someone on the talk radio about childhood dreams and how they rarely come true. As a child, her dream had been to become an actress, and it occurred to her that her dreams had come true. Every day when she goes to work, she's performing a one-woman play. She said she loves this job more than any job she has ever had, and she is honored to do it. Descriptive DVD Catalog. We have an updated descriptive DVD catalog available. We can send it to you by mail or email. Please give Carol a call at 256-761-3337 or 1-800-848-4722 to order. New DVDs: Heaven is for Real, Enough Said, The Book Thief, Aloha, Son of God, Skyfall, Secretariat, Hop, Endless Love, Eat, Pray, Love, Blind Dating, Transformers, Age of Extinction, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Snow White and the Huntsman, Warhorse, The Fault in Our Stars, Home, Hercules, Mom's Night Out, Maleficent, Jurassic World, San Andreas, Inside Out, War Room, The 33, The Good Dinosaur, Gone Girl, Fury, Despicable Me 2, Selma, Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day, Kingsman, The Secret Service, Ride Along, Minions, Max, Mad Max, Fury Road, The Avengers, Age of Ultron, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., The Martian, Bridge of Spies, The Last Witch Hunter, Arthur's Christmas, American Sniper, Cinderella, Big Hero 6. Did you know? Authors have been using pseudonyms for generations. They do this to disguise their entities or to try out a different genre. Here are a few that you might not be familiar with. J.K. Rowling of Harry Potter fame now writes gritty mystery novels featuring war veteran Cormoran Strike under the pseudonym Robert Galbraith. Eleanor Mary Robertson writes romance novels under the well-known name of Nora Roberts. She also writes the suspense romance series In Death using the name J.D. Robb. Agatha Christie, the Queen of Crime, wrote romantic novels under the name Mary Westmacott. Stephen King wrote novels using the name Richard Bachman. King said he used another name because back in the early days of his career, the general feeling was that publishers would only accept one book a year from an author. Noel Bertram Gerson wrote the Wagons West series using the name Dana Fuller Ross. He also wrote under the pseudonym Donald Clayton Porter when he wrote the White Indian series. Currency Reader Inquiries. Library patrons who are experiencing issues with their currency reader are advised to contact the Bureau of Engraving and Printing (BEP) call center at 1-844-815-9388, toll-free. BEP staff members are available at the call center to help patrons who suspect their currency readers are malfunctioning. If necessary, patrons can request a replacement device. The BEP staff is also equipped to answer questions about more routine operations, such as changing a battery or adjusting the settings. 3 Bible versions available. There are now 3 versions of the Holy Bible available from NLS: the King James Version, the New International Version, and the Jerusalem Version, mainly used by Catholics. If you would like to have one of these Bibles, or if you would like to exchange the one that you have for a different version, please contact Carol at 256-761-3337 or 1-800-848-4722. Library closing dates: Friday, July 1st to Monday, July 4th, 2016, 4th of July long weekend. Monday, September 5th, 2016, Labor Day. Talladega Sub-Regional Library for the Blind and Physically Handicapped, P.O. Box 698, Talladega, Alabama 35161. Free matter for the blind. Reader Resources is written and edited by the staff of the Talladega Sub-Regional Library for the Blind and Physically Handicapped and the Alabama Instructional Resource Center for the Blind. It is available in Braille, large print, digital cartridge, or by email. Library hours 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday to Friday. Phone 256-761-3337 or 1-800-848-4722. Fax orders 256-761-3561. Email orders fowler.carol, spelt FOWLER .CAROL at aidb.state.al.us. Please remember to return the cartridges